Heading into this season, we really didn't know what to expect. We had put a lot of time and energy into our safety plan.
Snowfall is about average, but it's come at really opportune times, so it's been very consistent. And that's always great. We haven't had a lot of time without snowfall in the forecast. So it's visitation wise, it's been terrific. It's just been a real challenge, like so many other businesses, to run a business under the COVID guidelines.
Because Bogus Basin, for safety reasons, had to limit ticket sales, they lost $3 million in revenue this season. But for Tamarack and Brundage, they had a record year.
Our skier visits were definitely up this year. As I mentioned, it was the best year we've ever had at Tamarack since its opening in 2004.
We have a lot to celebrate. We had very vibrant visitation from our guests. We saw a lot of folks, the same folks, making more repeat visits throughout the season.
But with limited capacity and closed dining, where they suffered most was food and beverage sales.
That definitely had an impact on our bottom line, but we feel very fortunate that we made up for it in other areas. Thanks to people showing up for repeat visits, thanks to the support of our season pass holders.
Our resorts up north also faced more challenges, with Highway 55 closed during one of their busiest times of the year, spring break.
Definitely had an impact on, not just our business at Tamarack, but many of the businesses, in Valley County that rely on, especially during this critical time of the year for spring break. For us, we've seen, a reduction in our guest visits, including a lot of people who had lodging reservations.
Through all the hardships this past season brought, it's one our Idaho ski resorts won't forget.
I'm going to remember all of the people that really helped support us through this challenging year and did what we asked them to do: social distance, wore a mask when we couldn't social distance. And I'm going to remember that and thank them for that for years to come, because it was a challenge for all of us.
As we went through just a very unusual season, to be able to look and see how much joy it was bringing to people at a time when a lot of things have been taken away from people, it was just really, really gratifying.
Lindsay Amundsen, Idaho News 6.
And Bogus Basin and Brundage Mountain are both scheduled to close their winter season April 11th and Tamarack on April 4th. The resorts will transition to their summer operations that range from mountain biking to axe throwing.